Good morning! I did a little Devo this past Sunday for church. Never thought I'd say this, but I have my own work phone. Okay, this actually eats. She writes in her iPad all the different edits she has with timestamps. It's super easy for me to understand.
Okay, good morning, guys. I told you today was gonna be special because I have a special guest. Hello.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. It is currently 6:16 a.m. It's a Monday. I thought to take you guys along my work week this week because it's actually really exciting and lots of things going on. I thought we could just focus in on what I'm doing, what I'm cooking, morning routines, all the good stuff like that. So if you're new here, I'm Camille. I am in my 20s here in Las Vegas. I work in marketing full-time and I love to just film my life and document what I'm doing, habits I'm creating, and all that fun stuff. So welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna hit upper body today and probably find a little bit of time to walk. A little recap of my weekend. It was really fun. I feel like we did a lot, but not a lot at the same time. Like, it was a lot, but I don't feel super drained. We went to a baby shower. We went to our friend's son's t-ball practice. I went to Pilates. I did 2 walks this weekend, which was really nice. And it's the first week here in Vegas that it's gonna hit 80 degrees, and like past 80 degrees, it's gonna be 87 on Thursday, I think. Good morning, Cam. I am at work now. I just parked. I decided to curl my hair. I want to try harder with my hair, but so this is effort number 1. Today I have a couple meetings and things going on, but working out was so nice. Let's see if I can get her in the vlog. Good morning! It is now 5:50 and I am stuck in traffic, so I thought I would just check in with you guys because I had a very chaotic like little morning debrief when I got to work because I saw Cam and I just wanted her on the vlog. And I also love walking into work at the same time, so I just wanted to do that. But this morning was really good, had a good workout. I was so happy to move my body, and then I had actually a very, very busy day. There was just a lot that we have to get over the finish line because we have a busy work week ahead, like our whole entire team does, with just like a bunch of events and things we have to get done. Also, it's the end of the quarter. So actually, this would be a fun series if I did like a work week vlog for every end of the quarter. That could be kind of fun because end of quarter is usually just a little bit more chaotic with a bunch of things that we're working on and trying to get done. So I think that could be a fun series. I didn't mean to leave work this late. I left at like 5:40. There was just some feedback we had to provide to our IT manager. We're going through this new like process of trying to find a new system for the entire company to use, but I had to step out because Hales is coming over to my house at 6:15. So we're gonna chat through working on her account again. So she is a hairstylist here in Vegas. I pretty much talk about her in every single vlog just because she's honestly the most amazing hairstylist, friend, person, child of God. Like, she's just literally everything. So I love her and I always will promote her stuff. But she is going to have me hired on again to freelance for her Instagram account. I'm going to be editing reels again for her. And what this really allows for her to do is just get her time back away from social media so that she can focus more on filming the content and also just like tending to her business and growing her business. And I'm really there to just like get this editing piece out of the way for her so she doesn't have to worry about it, because I really think that's something a lot of people just dread. Like, they get all the content they love and then putting it together is just like not their vibe. So what I'm going to do for her is on a monthly basis brainstorm content ideas, write them all down for her. She'll know exactly what type of clips to get. So if I say you need to do a video about, you know, like how you set up for your clients for the day, then I will tell her, okay, take a video of you setting up your tray, walking into the salon, maybe your outfit check, like stuff like that, just so it gives her a very, very specific guidance on what content to get. And then at the end of the month, I will edit it all for her. So it's an amazing partnership that we have, and we're gonna start back up. She and I paused like just before the holidays, and then yeah, we're starting back up. So we're gonna just chat through all of that. That's why I prepped the Show You Chicken this morning, because Ethan was able to start it for us, so that'll be ready by the time I get home. If you're from Vegas, you know that this is probably like the worst street that they could do construction on, but it looks like they're extending it somehow. So I guess it's very necessary, but I'm probably gonna sit in this for an extra like 5 minutes. Okay, here's what Hales and I wrote down so far. Here's like everything for April. We still have to fill that in. And then here's what I set for her for May. We think about the concepts together, and then I help her film in April. But we just had dinner, and she brought these yummy mochi donuts. What flavors did you bring?
This is something coconut, Irish cream, dark chocolate, churro, question mark? I had a piece of all of them, as you can tell.
Wait, that looks, I'm gonna do that. That looks good.
That was bad.
Irish cream. I really like that. We're just girls with matching bottles. Gonna go to sleep now. Hale's just left. It is 8:57, perfect timing. I'm gonna get to sleep, and then I'll pick up with freelance in the morning. It was such a productive meeting. We just discussed kind of moving forward what her vision is. It was a really different one actually, because this is the first meeting that we're having where her business account is now separate from her personal account. So it's a totally different vibe of what we're going for compared to before. Before it was very like personal outfits, her faith, and now we're moving more into educational videos, very hair focused, business focused, and then drops of faith all throughout for advice for other hairstylists. So it's such a different perspective of who Hales is, and I love it. So excited for it, and I can't wait to get started. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 25th. It is 6:07 a.m. I am logging into my computer to start Evie's video. She sent me some new content over the weekend, and I wanted to just get started on it because once I have a work event Wednesday and Thursday, I'm probably going to be tired and not going to want to freelance in the morning. So I try to proactively kind of think about those things like whenever I'm looking at a week, just to be more aware of how tired I will be and just the way that I want to allow my body to rest. So that is just one of those very necessary things that I have to always consider, especially as a girly who just really, really loves her sleep. So I'm going to download her new footage right now. She just did like a quick little post 9 to 5 reset. So after her Denmark trip, so she went back to work and then filmed like a couple clips after her day to like reset how she like just changed her attitude up, and she like explains it all in here. I'm like not trying to say she had an attitude, but like that's what she said in here. So I'm going to do this, and I also already packed my lunch so that I can have a little bit of Bible time today, just so I can get back into that routine as well. And while this downloads, let me show you guys my cutie little outfit. On top, I have this denim top. I thrifted this actually. I don't even know what brand it is, but my pants, tried and true, Old Navy. I literally wear these every single week. They're the Taylor trousers, I wanna say. I love them, and I definitely need more colors. I can't believe this is the only color I actually have of it. So my work day today includes going to an event. So we are hosting realtors at one of our show homes. It's a very, 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 very low-key event. We don't even offer any food or anything. It's really just to get additional traffic to our show homes, and these realtors have the ability to take social media content for their own channels. But I am mainly there just to help check in, help the flow of the event. It should be a very intimate turnout because I just think that it's a busy season for spring break, like coming off of spring break, and there's a bunch of other events that are happening in the city. So I definitely think it's more difficult to get realtors to come out during the daytime, but it's worked in the past, so we're gonna try it again today. So I'm going to be on site for that for a few hours. I have a yearly review, and I think that's it. but there's some things I'm still catching up on from Friday. My boss and I stayed till like 5:30 just to go through everything and make sure that she's approving things and we're chatting about things that we're supposed to chat about. So it was very necessary for us to stay that late, but I'm still kind of like catching up and like working through all those notes. So today I definitely need to sit down in the morning and focus on that before I leave for the event. Okay, bringing you down into the details so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I put Evie's content in Premiere Pro. This is also what I do for my own individual YouTube channel. I learned how to do Premiere Pro actually through work, which has become so handy, obviously, because I also do this. So what I did is exported all her clips, and what I'm gonna do now is look through and watch them, make sure they look okay, crop them, trim them down, all that good stuff so that it just makes sense for a video. I'll also use this website called Upbeat for all this royalty-free music, and what I can do basically is I have an account. I also could like safe list Evie and I's channels so that whenever we intend on using the music, it will be fine. We also have to allow for credits, so in our YouTube videos we put the credits in the captions just to be extra safe. So I'll be looking at this website, finding music that'll match the actual vlog and put that in all together. So it's so much fun. It's a lot more fun than it sounds. I personally love to edit, and that's why I just love this and what I do. So let's get started. Okay, so the sun's finally like fully risen. It's now 7:11. I really wanted to just finish that video because I was at a point where I definitely could have, but I'm trying to be very disciplined and open up my Bible. One of my goals for March was to finish the book of Romans, and I'm not quite there yet, but I still have another week of March left, so it's all good. I'm on chapter 13, and Romans took me by surprise actually. I felt like this gives Old Testament vibes, like the way it was written and everything. So it makes sense because Paul wrote this to a church in Rome. So it was very kind of like all-encompassing, rule-abiding, very much not storytelling, more so like just kind of what you should be doing and what the word says. So it's really cool. I also want to share Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. I did a little Devo this past Sunday for church and for the serve team at Church Kids. It was so cool. And so I kind of focused on chapter 6 verses 1 through 10, but I really like skipped around. The one I wanted to emphasize was, let us not get tired of doing good, for we will reap in the proper time if we don't give up. And I thought that was really good because for our serve team members, a lot of them come every Sunday, every other Sunday, whatever it may be. And I just don't want us to get like complacent of just checking off a box and serving because we are told to in the Bible, but also because these kids are excited to come to church. They are excited to learn about Jesus. And if this is the only 2 hours of the week we get to talk to them about Jesus, then we need to get excited and we need to get so pumped to share the word. So I just thought that was so fun to do that on Sunday, and I'm gonna read this before heading out the door. Okay, hello, it's now 10:13. I'm in my car. I have some like collateral pieces and stuff like that. I'm gonna work and also do the event at the same time. And then a little sign back here. It is warm in Vegas right now. It's 74 degrees and it's going to be a high of 88. Guys, we're kidding. Like, I cannot believe this. So yeah, I will be inside. My energy is like not the greatest right now. I think I just need to drink more water and probably have a snack and I'll be fine. But I need to just get going, get my attitude and my energy up. But I'm gonna show you guys what it all looks like and what I'm up to. It is now 12:48. I took the first hour of the event, and then our sales counselor on site is taking this second hour, so I can just like have lunch, catch up on some things, and then I'm probably gonna go back in there to help out with the ending of it. Yeah, I ate lunch, watched a little bit of YouTube, and I also this is actually a fun update. Never thought I'd say this, but I have my own work phone. It's an iPhone 15. It's also like very light. I feel like mine is heavier, probably because of the size. But I've been trying to see, like, engage how much I'll actually use this thing. My whole entire company got it because we were switching out of the old system. So this is actually cheaper for us to just have everyone have their own phones. So I was like trying to think through this because I ended up using my mobile number for a lot of work stuff. I just didn't like how previously we had a separate app in order to call us and stuff like that to keep our private number safe. And I never got into it. And then I regretted it because, you know, now my mobile number is out there and whatever. I'm trying to move into this phone, but like I cannot remember the phone number for the life of me. It's also not even a 702, which is like most Vegas numbers. My phone's 775. So like it's really out of the ordinary. I'm scared people are gonna think I'm like a spam caller, but I'm gonna get into it. I'm trying to get into it. I downloaded like our platforms and everything, and I've been sending approvals for my team. It's all in here. It's fun to have, but it's also just like a little bit cumbersome. So this is like my first like true effort to like really start using that. So, and when I said it was like hot earlier, it's actually really hot. I thought I was gonna be like managing it, whatever, but I had to stand in the sun because I freaking got the key stuck in the door of the sales trailer. Not me getting the key stuck. What the hell? This is so embarrassing. I just want to eat lunch. I was sweating. Like I literally started breaking a sweat. And it's one of those like panic moments where it's so hot that you start like just like literally feeling like you're getting cooked by the sun. Well, also because it's Vegas and it's dry, but dinner is served. I just got off the phone with my parents and I showered. Mushroom pasta, and then we're gonna catch up on some American Idol. I'm eating my triple brownie ice cream. So good. Painting my nails with Essie Gel Couture. You can't really see a thing. It's a very, very nude color. Okay, here's the final nails. It's looking really, really glossy just because it's fresh, and I didn't put the top coat on because I'm lazy and tired. But I am gonna take this to my bed and I'm just gonna read through it. This is a selling course that I was able to take for work this past month. There's a lot of good nuggets in here, especially for networking, and I just wanna like freshen up on the things that I learned so that at Wednesday and Thursday's event, I'm able to pull from this and have conversation starters. Today was overall a good day. Pretty packed, but not too bad at the same time, like not too overwhelming. I also had a really good yearly review, and I intend on continuing the conversation with my boss because we ran out of time. For my run, I did 1.7 miles. It took me 22 minutes, which is not good for my time usually. I'm more of like a 10-minute to 12-minute mile girly. I'm not a fast runner, but I'm just glad I got back out there. My legs are already sore. So I'm gonna see how I feel in the morning, but I do wanna go to the gym and hit my lower body, and then I think I'll be pretty set for the week because I do intend on going to Pilates on Saturday. I'm like really, really loving Pilates. I might integrate more working out after work, which is just so not like me typically, but with the sun being out later, it just feels like the day is still like free to live after work, if that makes sense. So yeah, taking back my work nights for sure, and gonna see if I wanna do that in the coming weeks. There's a couple Pilates classes that start at like 5:30, so that would be perfect. But I'm gonna go to sleep and get some good rest before the double night events start. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is 6:17, I just read my Bible and I'm gonna go hit legs at the gym. I fell asleep so quick last night at like 9 o'clock, and I'm really upset because I should have just did the top coat of my nails. You can't really tell, but there's like lint in it. It's like all scratched up because of the way I sleep. And yeah, that's just my fault. So I have the top coat. I'm literally gonna just bring it with me and figure out when to do it throughout my day. Today, Wednesdays can get pretty busy for me only because we have sales meetings on Wednesdays. So today I have 2 sales meetings. Typically, sometimes it's just 1. This week it's 2. So there will be 2 sales meetings, and then the event starts at 5. So I will stop here at home, get ready, and then head out. Here we go. It's a new day. We're getting to the end, or toward the second half of the week. So feeling really good. Let's go. Just got to work and I put on the top coat of my nails. You can actually look so much better than what I had it at. Wow, what the difference, like what a difference that made. Oh, there's Cameron. I actually don't even feel like that right now, but it's fine. I had a sales meeting at like 9 o'clock that lasted like over 2 hours actually. I had another sales meeting at 12. I had a jasmine and white peach boba fire. And I don't like tapioca. Is that what it's called, right? Boba, like I don't like the black brown boba balls. I only like lychee jelly. It was so good and it was like the perfect amount of like little spike of caffeine I needed. Probably gonna grab gas before the event if I can because it's so close. It's at the M. I look like an Oompa Loompa, like you know their hairstyle. Anyway, it'll come together, don't you worry. I just sent a voice memo to Hales and I am getting ready now. It is 4:10. I want to leave my house honestly in like 15-20 minutes probably. No, yeah, 15 minutes. I'm literally just gonna put on a blazer and like do this cute little like Kenzie Elizabeth thing where she wears a blazer and it's like oversized. She uses a belt to like tie it in and cinch it at the waist. I think I'm gonna try that when I'm like in an environment, like for context, this event's like for other small business owners and like it's an award thing. So when I'm around people who aren't Gen Z and I wear like oversized items, I'm like, I kind of have to explain myself sometimes and it's like not very fun. So I'm gonna see how it looks and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I don't want to be like too overdressed. So I didn't want to do a dress for this event. It's gonna be pretty businessy. If it doesn't work with the oversized blazer, I have a more fitted one that I'm gonna wear. And I'll just save the oversized look for a conference I have in April. Okay, this actually eats. I actually don't use that word. I usually just like type it, but I love like this look. It gives like the blowout look. If you don't like it, it's literally fine. This outfit actually totally looks good. I'm just like trying to fix these sleeves because obviously it's so oversized that it kind of like goes fully past my hand. So I typically just put a rubber band and then I scrunch it up like this so you don't even see it. I have to play around with it a couple times, but. Okay, here's the final outfit and I'm slightly regretting the neutral on neutral. I think I'm actually gonna switch this out. I don't know, I thought it was giving, but now that I see it full body, I don't like it. Okay, here's the final fit. I actually feel so much better. This looks literally so much better. I thrifted this blazer. Inside, I have a Classy Network bodysuit. This is a belt that Ethan got me. Pants are Old Navy, tried and true. This little purse, it's actually Kate Spade. I just took off the straps. So let's go. Back in my car. That was so much fun. I actually kind of forgot like how much I love like community work and economic development. Like I've always been interested in that and I've always wondered like how that worked growing up in Hawaii because it just never, well, to me, it never seemed like there was a group like to rely on for that, but it's so cool. So essentially the Henderson Chambers of Commerce runs this event every year. They honor small businesses, but they also honor like developments in the Henderson area that have helped the community, have grown the job market, and it's so interesting to me, like to think higher level like this. I also met amazing people, so I'm gonna make sure to follow up with somebody. I'm gonna go home now, gonna get some rest, and I will pick up with you guys tomorrow morning. But feeling so good, so fulfilled. I'm so happy I said yes to that. I really, really love small businesses. It's like seriously like my bread and butter and nonprofit work. Like I really could see myself doing that one day. It's so cool. Good morning, happy Thursday. Good morning. Hello. I'm gonna start editing for Evie's edits for her Denmark travel vlog. I didn't realize she sent me this feedback yesterday and I just did not check. That's on me. Yeah, I should have just checked, obviously, and then I would have been able to edit it yesterday morning, this morning, and then I can't tomorrow morning, but I just like, oh yeah, I just wish I looked at it, but it's okay. I'm also really selfishly glad I got to go to the gym and like got to have like a very productive week in terms of like my workouts and stuff, so it's all good. But here's what it looks like when she sends me feedback. She writes in her iPad all the different edits she has with timestamps. It's super easy for me to understand. And then if need be, she'll be like drawing pictures and stuff of what she wants the layout to look like in case that's necessary. And also make sure I eat today, because I think that's why I felt like so groggy the other day when I freelanced and I didn't eat. I always do this to myself. Like, I know I need to just freaking eat, but like I just don't do it, you know? I'm also gonna probably drink coffee today just so I have extra energy for the event. I think that's what really helped yesterday to get my energy social again, because I had that boba in the afternoon and I just think like a little pick me up would be really good. So maybe I'll have like a little like late morning coffee thing situation before lunch so that I'm able to have it like last longer in a way. I think that's the vibe. Gonna get started and get going with this Thursday. Thursday is actually my favorite work day of the week. Not for anything work related, like something that happens every Thursday, but I just really enjoy Thursday. Like, you're looking forward to Friday, the week's basically over, good vibes, and typically good vibes. I do have a busy day today, but we can talk about that later. It is now 7:28. I need to head out to go to work. I actually got a lot done in terms of the edits. I think I have like 2 full pages left of stuff to do, and one video gave me a hard time. It's like glitching right now, so I think I have to re-edit that. Like, I export it into another platform and I put it back in so that it's cleaner, it's not glitching. So I do have to figure that out, but it's fine. I have quite a busy day. I have a couple calls in the morning to find a new vendor for a couple projects that I have on my Q1 list to take care of. So I'm really pushing the envelope here, and I'm using every second I have until the quarter ends so that I can get this done. I have a brainstorming session, meeting with my boss to discuss some metrics that my team and I have reported on. Then I'm meeting about a new project. Then by like 3 o'clock, I'm gonna try and head home at that point so I can get ready. I have to be at the event at 5 o'clock. And this one is held by our company. So the difference is, like, last night we were a guest of that event. Tonight we're hosting this event. So it's more hands-on for me and my team, and all of us have to be super like equipped and prepared. So I really just like want to get there on time and like have time to spare, honestly. And I also need time to like brief myself on like the people gonna attend tonight, because it's a very large list, a very large RSVP list that are all very good people. So I need to also make time for that today. My outfit is actually fully thrifted. I have this turtleneck situation and these Zara pants. I decided to like not tuck it in. I'm trying like not to tuck everything in that I wear, because I just do that all the time, and I'm like, I think I just need to not. And now I'm gonna head to work and get going. If I'm honest, you guys, I'm hella overstimulated right now. It's 2:30. It was just like a lot of meeting. So I just took a little stick of vitamin C and I'm gonna get ready. I also still need gas, so I think I'm going to go on the way to our event tonight. I do have to be there by 4. I thought it was gonna be 5, so that's why I anticipated being home a little later than right now, but it's totally fine. I'm going to just do my hair, change, kind of freshen up a little bit of my makeup. I'll show you guys my final look. I wanna just get ready in silence, honestly. Like, that's how overstimulated I am. I just did my hair and I got back downstairs. This dress I think I've had for quite some time, probably going on 2 years. I think it's Forever 21. I love it. I've been using it for other work events too. It's just so nice and such a staple. I at first did like the Delaney Childs messy bun, but I think it's too Gen Z. Like, I think people wouldn't understand why my hair is so messy. So I put it in a slick half up, half down, and I just like beveled my ends again. That's the look. Gonna grab gas, and then I also have my cutie little red purse. I figure I would want like a little bit of a bigger purse to just keep and hold stuff, but this is like honestly the nicest thing I have. I don't like have a lot of cute little like clutches and purses that I could use for events. I have cute stuff, just not like event-esque, if you will. So there we go, that's the look. Gonna head out. Can't wait to show you guys the homes. They're gonna look so good. Just pumping my gas, but I was thinking about this and I thought it would be a helpful tip. If you are like younger and like earlier in your career, like this kind of stuff makes you nervous. It used to make me super nervous and I used to really stick to my coworkers. I wouldn't really like ever be on my own, and now I'm like much more confident to like talk to other people. And honestly, it's like all about the way you set up your like pre-event. So I usually listen to like house music or something super fun to get my energy up. I'm always like trying to be super uber prepared. Like I honestly like recite what I do for a living. I recite like what I like to do for fun, just so if I'm super nervous talking to the person, I still already have my answer. And it just helps a lot because the more you rehearse, it's like a speech, right? Like you want to be good at saying the speech. So it's kind of like the same thing. So I treat it like that and I just blast house music and I just get ready for the event, and it helps a ton. Happy Friday. It is 6:12 a.m. I'm gonna go meet Cam at a new coffee shop. It's not new, it's Blue Bottle. It moved from California. We have a location here in Vegas, so we really want to try it before work. I also just whipped up some scrambled eggs with some leftover rice so I can have a good hearty breakfast after I drink some coffee. And then I have my bag of tennis clothes. I'm gonna go play tennis with Cameron and then two of our coworkers. We have this like corporate challenge event and we signed up for tennis. Cameron and I don't know how to play. Our friends and coworkers are gonna teach us and we're gonna have a good time.
Okay, good morning, guys. I told you today was gonna be special because I have a special guest.
Hello.
And we're at Blue Bottle before work to get our yap in. I got the Nola ice.
I got the sweet latte ice.
Honestly, it's been fire. I feel like people say it's overrated, but it's pretty good.
I like that.
Yeah, so that's what's for breakfast. Maybe I'll have breakfast later, but I don't know yet. Happy Friday. Oh, it's Friday.
I know. Happy weekend. It is now 5:27. I am at the park, gonna play tennis with my coworkers. It was such a productive day. Wow, I'm so happy about it. And the coffee at that time of day was just such a slay. So I'm so happy. I'm in a very, very good mood and I'm excited to play tennis. Tonight I'm going to finish Evie's vlog since I didn't get to really touch it for the last 2 days. And I'm gonna send that over to her so that she can post this weekend. But let's go play tennis. Okay, I just started dinner. Chili is going and Ethan's gonna just like keep stirring it and stuff. I'm now gonna take off my makeup, but I got home and then I looked at the beef and it was, not kidding you, 4 days old. I'll spare you the details. It was freaking nasty. So had to go to Smith's, pick up some new beef, and then I got Ethan some cereal. Take off my makeup, actually shower. Day was actually so incredibly productive, which was just what I needed. I'm so proud of myself for doing 2 events. That's really not like me. That's just not simply my preference, to be honest. But I'm so glad I did. It was just so rewarding and fun. Today, I really focused on closing out some projects. So I wrapped up some things that I owed for Q1, and then a couple tasks that my boss shared with me that I need to take care of before the new month starts. So just really like crossing off like all the things that I need to, which was just so good and so nice. Tennis was so fun. I really think that we are getting slowly better. It's now 11:37. I'm going to close out the vlog here. Thank you guys for being a part of my last week of Q1. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. If you're curious about any other business stuff or my job, I have it all linked in my description, always, of my LinkedIn. And I try my best to go on LinkedIn and talk about my job. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.